We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. Mike Montgomery, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. The 1-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker. Shoot if he's got the good one or not.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, he's 0 for 5. Fastball well outside. Montgomery isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. No home runs just yet, and with just the lone RBI. (2-0) to the Baltimore left fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Renato.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, outside.
Mancini at second. Santander is over at first with one away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dozier is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
That is good. The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
So 2 on with 2 away, and up next the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Davis is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
2-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
The set and the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Orioles strand a couple. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Cole Stewart gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Two balls and no strikes. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the two-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
In is Jorge Soler. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season.
What a the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Runner at first here, one man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoo, up and in.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
2 out with the man at first. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Royals leave 1. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go. Austin Hayes the next to bat. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
The third baseman,
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ruiz, a 25-year-old. He was a fourth-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 1-2. Pitch popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's popped up. Dozier moving in on it, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Pedro Severino is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Nope. 1-0. Here it is. Nope. And he misses again. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
In there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Orioles strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. And they'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
High in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. In his career, Perez carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
At the plate now, Michael Franco. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now. Nicky Lopez would be next. Three and 1. Here it is. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Standing in now, Nicky Lopez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. In there, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top of the third set to get underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. He reached on a single in his first try.
Trey Mancini.
The pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Anthony Santander. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Liner in there for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
And here's Renato Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a low changeup that's laid off.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Chris Davis at the plate now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
In the air now, out to left. Gordon is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate.
The center fielder, Whit.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, and he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Line drive to left, and a base hit. So the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope, ball one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over.
Oh, he's safe.
Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias gets down to make the play. There's one relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, one man out. And this one's too far inside, ball two. Soler brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, that's out.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 66.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Royals strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Settling in now, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Austin Hayes.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Hey! The count 1-1. Ball 2. The count is 2-1. Whoa, that's down.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So now to the plate, Rio Ruiz. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
No runs on 6 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Now batting, Pedro Severino. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
No runs on 6 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Here's the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Orioles leave 1. They're down 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. At the plate, Alex Gordon. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Alex Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Salvador Perez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
One out, nobody on. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hayes is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Franco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Franco, the former Philly, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Lopez.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Nicky Lopez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. To third. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hanser Alberto is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First offering on its way. Taken, but called a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game one. This could be huge.
Into the box, Anthony Santander, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Runner goes for second. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now back, designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Reined in. The 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Orioles leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Hunter Harvey, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Hunter Harvey.
With Merrifield next to bat. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
For the Royals, the center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope, outside. Ball 2.
Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough, just not finding any holes here. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. From the stretch.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits to this point.
Chris Davis.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball that's outside.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a monster home run. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis, number 299 in his career, as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1. Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Jesse Hahn will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 32, Jesse Hahn.
At the plate, Austin Hayes,
The center fielder.
as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batter, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Ready for another shot now. Rio Ruiz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's good. Nope, that's a ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jose Iglesias, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. There's ball 4.
First base.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Grounded to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Hunter Dozier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hunter Dozier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Ruiz is there and he has it for the out.
Now batter, the catcher, Salvador.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hayes on the run for it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Number 7, Michael Franco.
At the plate now, Michael Franco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini moving back, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Striding in once again, Nicky Lopez, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Orioles 1. Seventh inning ready to roll. Stepping in, Pedro Severino. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Standing in now, Hanser Alberto. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
So here's Trey Mancini, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Mancini is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
The 0-2 home. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Anthony Santander, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
The designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's a grounder for Mondesi, possibly a 2-ball. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Whit Merrifield.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 27.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-2 the count to the Royals shortstop. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Santander. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. KC down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Scott Barlow has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58. Scott.
Chris Davis will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and one, the count to Chris Davis.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Austin Hayes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Dwight Smith Jr. will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
35. Dwight Smith Jr.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Two and one now. Here it comes.
Nope, up there.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the 3-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Once again, a 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Hit in the air out to left field. Going after it is Gordon. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, Dan, obviously a good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. It's the Royals 2 and the Orioles 1. Paul Fry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Andrew Velasquez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in once again, Hunter Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dozier.
Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini moving back. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 66.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan O'Hearn. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One and one, here it comes. Hit down the third, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they're going to get an out on the play, and that'll be a bizarre ending to the inning, to say the least. Royals go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Ian Kennedy comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fastball called for strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And the pitch. This is line to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Into the box now, Hunter Alberto. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box, Trey Mancini. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Ground ball left side. One there. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Kansas City Royals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jesse Hahn earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Ian Kennedy records the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run on 12 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.